Okay, welcome to the juice fasting with fitness demonstration on how to turn your juice pulp into a nice treat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. What I'm going to do is show you what I do with my pulp. This is my pear, apple, celery, and kale mixture that I had this morning. I'm still actually drinking it because I just finished my workout. And usually after my workout, I will usually take in nutrients. Either it's a juice or it could also be barley green and wheatgrass mixed with a juice mixture, or sometimes it's a smoothie. But since I'm fasting, it's just basically juice right now. So what I do is, once I'm done with the pulp, I'll take my pulp and I'll mix water in it. I wouldn't use this much water, but you know, I try to get it to where it's kind of liquidy, because I'm going to add some honey to this as well. So here's my honey right here, as you can see. So I'll pour that in there. And I don't want it to be too sweet. I just want it to be sweet enough to where I can, to where it's tolerable, you know. And also, as I posted before in yesterday about binding the pulp, you can use almonds. Okay, almonds are very good. They're nutritious, and also I like doing this, of course, raw. Usually when I eat my nuts, I try to eat them raw. And then you just mix it all together. Yeah, a little salt. Here's my salt. Here's maybe about 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, and then mix it together. And actually, this is kind of thick, so I do want it to be a little more liquidy than this. Because when I'm done mixing it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it onto my dehydrator Teflex sheet. Okay, and I'm going to show you that in a few seconds. So I'll pour a little more water here, like that. And again, I'm trying to liquefy it so that it's pourable, because on the Teflex sheet, you want it to spread well. And you've seen some of the pictures that I posted on Facebook, so you kind of know how it looks. So here's that. I'm going to pour a little more water in there. Alright. So now it's getting really liquidy. It's loosening up, and that's what I want, because when I pour it on that sheet, I want a nice flat square. Okay. Now the benefit of dehydrating, as I posted before, is that you are actually creating a raw treat that looks like a cracker, which is the benefit of both juicing and then eating the pulp in this dehydrated format or creation. So that's pretty good. See that right there? So now I'm going to jump over here to the dehydrator. This is my Teflex sheet. Okay. Now every kitchen, I think health food kitchen, should have a juicer. You need to have a dehydrator. You should have a Vitamix. You should have some type of bread machine. You know, this is because all this is home creation. You're creating your own food when you're eating like this. And that's better, because when you're creating your own food, what's happening is you know what's in the ingredients. And when it's all raw and organic, or cooked and organic, you're getting the best. And you are the one overseeing the ingredients, so you know exactly what's in it. So this is exactly what's happening. See that there? I'm just spreading it around. And the type of dehydrator I have is called an Excalibur dehydrator. This is one of the best home dehydrators to have. They're a little pricey. You can also buy them used. I bought mine used because I find that most people with juicers and dehydrators and bread makers, they don't use them. They get them at Christmas, or they get them for a wedding or a birthday or whatever, and they just sit in the house, and ultimately they'll put them on sale. So I would try to find one online instead of buying it brand new, because a lot of times when you buy it used, it's practically brand new because people just do not use them. We're so used to having our food pre-made or someone else creating it, but we have gotten away from the traditional home-cooked, home-developed, home-created meals, which are more natural. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I have I think there's about 10 trays in here, so I can do much more than this. So that's the first tray. And you stick it in here like that. And the great thing about dehydrating is that once it's dehydrated, you don't have to put it back in the refrigerator. You can put it in a piece of plastic or glass container, or you can put it in just plastic itself, or when you can break this up like cookies into a and put it in a cookie jar, and it'll last for months and months and months. And the beautiful thing about it is what you're doing when you are cooking your food like this, you are taking the enzymes and suspending them and causing them to be suspended in animation. Okay, they're still alive when they're dehydrated, and the heat level that you want to dehydrate at, I think, is like 110 or 112. Not more than 115, because at that point that the enzymes will die and you're going to be eating more of a cooked meal. But when the temperature is at 112 to 115, you should be okay. And we want to let this dehydrate for at least 24 hours. And this will just flatten out. It looks like that now, but it will flatten out even more. Alright, so that's it. That's my little demonstration. Again, this is a great way to preserve your pulp, because I mean, it does seem like a huge waste when you're making all that juice and you have all that pulp and you say, wow, what do I do with that? Well, you can eat it. I mean, you can eat it like it is, but that's not too palatable. But when you do it like this, it becomes a great treat. So, hope that's helpful to you, and I'll see you on Facebook.